Hey everybody, it's Beth. I grabbed this placemat and pumpkin from Dollar Tree. I started by removing the lettering from the pumpkin and the paper from the front. I wet down whatever paper was left on there and placed a damp paper towel on it. Let it sit for a good 5 minutes. Used a razor blade to scrape off the excess and then sanded down the rest. There was still quite a bit of sticky residue on there, so I just took some nail polish remover and a paper towel and wiped that down. Next, I am taking Ivory Color Chalk Paint by Waverly and giving the entire pumpkin 2 coats. After the pumpkin was dry, I placed it down on the placemat and traced that out. Now I want it to be a little bit smaller than the size of the pumpkin, but I'm tracing out the shape of it for now, and then what I do is just cut a little bit further inside my line. I then place it down on the pumpkin and see where else I need to trim it up. After I have it trimmed how I want it, I take moss colored chalk paint, also by Waverly, and give that a good 3 coats to make sure I covered all of that pink color. I also painted the back just to make sure none of that color showed through onto the front. After it was dry, I took tacky glue and placed a layer of that on the back, making sure to cover it completely and get all of those edges. I place it back down on the pumpkin, get it into place where I want it. I then take my heating tool and dry that glue and just keep pushing the fabric down until it's fully adhered. Last thing I do is take some raffia and make a large bow out of that. I just tie a knot in the center and then trim up the sides to the size I want it. I wanted it to be a little oversized. After I have it trimmed to the size I want it, I just go around and pull apart the raffia on the sides so it's a little bit fuller and a bit messier. And then just glue it to the bottom of that stem. And that is it for this project. Thank you so much for watching.